Hey there, friends and resellers. I am in my kitchen today and I am playing with dolls. Not really playing with dolls, I'm trying to restore some dolls. You see, I bought a lot of dolls the other day at an estate sale and it was kind of dark and I didn't get what I thought I was getting. When I first looked into the dolls, I thought I had a bunch of Polly Pockets, but in fact I had some McDonald's Barbies and maybe one Polly Pocket in there. But also in the box were a lot of other dolls, and they were really cute. They're from the 70s, 80s, and I think I'm going to just sell them as a lot again. But here's a problem with these dolls. Here's just some of them, and they're kind of messy. As you can see, their hair, here's another one sitting here. Their hair is a mess, and honestly, they stink. Oh my God, so that house smelled horribly. I don't think it's been cleaned in many years. The house was no longer lived in. Family was there. They were emptying the house. It was kind of a hoarder situation, and it just smelled like a mixture of animal and feet. I don't know what else I could say, but you know, as a picker, and if you're a picker as well, you kind of go through stuff like that. And I guess I was nose blind, because by the time I got to the dolls, I picked up these two big boxes. I probably was just nose blind. I picked up two large boxes of miscellaneous dolls and I put them in my pile and I brought them home. But when I got them home, I did not realize how bad they stunk. Oh my gosh. So I am working with these dolls. I'm soaking them in laundry detergent and I'm fixing their hair, and I am going to show you today how to fix up a matty, ratty old doll to make it look nice and ready to sell. Today I am working with dolls. So right now, basically all I'm doing, I'm taking regular fabric softener and pouring it into a bowl, and I've got these dolls and I'm just soaking their hair in fabric softener. And I'm going to soak them for about an hour or so a piece. An hour should be enough to soak these dolls. If they are particularly bad, you may want to soak them overnight, but I think these will probably be able to get away with an hour. And then after that, I'm going to have to wash their clothing because they do still smell pretty bad. And while those are soaking, I have another one to work on. Actually, I have three dolls to work on. First one is My Buddy, if you remember him. I've already got their clothes already washed. That was pretty easy, but as you can see, their bodies are quite dirty. This one's another doll that has a dirty body. He's got the eyes that blink. I can't remember what you call those. This one is from the late 60s. And I don't know much about her, but I got all these dolls pretty cheap, so I think I could sell them pretty well. As you can see though, her hair is a mess. She is going to get the fabric softener treatment as well as this one, which this one's hair is not too bad. So this particular doll is from 1986 and it's an animatronic doll. It's from Playmates. And if you can see on the back here, he or she has a tape recorder in. And I'm gonna have to get some batteries to see if it works or not. Pretty cool if it does. I've already got all the doll clothes washed, but if this one can get cleaned up and if it's in working condition, I can probably get at least $100 for it. So first thing I'm going to work on is My Buddy here, and he should be pretty simple because he doesn't have any working parts or anything like that. I am going to spray him down with a pre-treatment for any laundry like OxiClean, Shout, or anything like that, and I'm going to put him in the washing machine under gentle cycle, and then once he comes out of that, I should be able to fix his hair with some fabric softener and wash his face. So anyway, just going to toss him in just like I would normally, and he's not going to get any special treatment. I think he'll do pretty well. Okay, so while My Buddy is in the washing machine, I'm going to see what I can do with this doll. This doll is made by Vogue, and she is dated 1965. She's not too bad. I'm going to clean her up, I think, pretty easily. And I think she can probably fetch about $40 once I'm done with her. So we're gonna go on with that one. As for this guy sitting over here on the counter, I need to get some batteries so I can test him out. And I usually have lots of batteries. I usually have lots of batteries in my stock, but I don't have the right ones. He takes one 9-volt battery and I think 4 C-size batteries. So I'm gonna have to run to the store before I can finish that one. So I think with the Vogue doll, I'm gonna start with some fabric softener, and she's pretty rough, but I think I'm just gonna try to comb it through and see what happens. So let's see here. So this one, I'm kind of just flying by the seat of my pants because I'm not sure. I've never done a doll with such a big head. So I'm just going to kind of shampoo her hair with fabric softener. Just rub it in all over. All right, so she has a head full of fabric softener right now. It's all wet, and while her hair is soaking, I'm going to see if I can clean up her face and the rest of her body. I'm just going to take a light scrub brush to it and some detergent. Okay, so I've got her scrubbed down. I'm going to let her soak a little bit. It's some pre-treatment, and she's going to set aside for a while, and I'm going to go to the next doll. My buddy is done. All right, here he is. Oh my gosh, he is heavy and he's full of water. But look how clean. He came out very clean. So what I need to do, I need to mash him up a little bit so he won't get distorted, to make sure that the filling goes through his arms and legs and everything like they're supposed to. And then I'm just gonna let him sit outside dry. So I kind of feel like I'm doing doll CPR. I guess in a way I am reviving him. I'm squishing out the water and I'm working all the stuffing through his legs just to make sure that he is formed correctly when he comes out. And just kind of fluff them up as I go. And I squeeze all the excess water out. Look at that. I'm doing this on my porch so I don't make a mess in the house. Okay, so it's been about a week since I started cleaning up these dolls. Haven't had a whole lot of time in between things, but I do have them ready to go. Look how clean this one looks. This one's Corky, and Corky is supposed to talk, and I have not tested him out until today. So I'm going to put some batteries in Corky and we can see if he works or not. It takes a lot of batteries too. Back in the day, toys took a lot of batteries, and so if you can see this, it takes 4 C-size batteries and 1 9-volt. Okay, so batteries are in. There's no cover on the battery pack, but I think it should stay in pretty good. So I guess now it's a moment of truth to see if it's going to work or not. It's moving. Yeah, battery fell out. Okay, so I'm not sure if this is going to be a working doll or not. I paid $5 for him, so I guess if it doesn't work, yeah, you gotta hold it. So the tape is moving, but the mouth isn't moving. So I don't know if I got the 9 volt. Maybe the 9 volt needs to work it. I'm gonna play around with it a little bit more here. So since it doesn't work, I'm gonna still list it anyway. I paid $5 for it, like I mentioned earlier, and I found one on eBay that sold recently. 1986 Playmates Corky talking doll with Corky cassette, sold for $49.99, and it says here that the tape works, however eyes and mouth do not move. So that's exactly what the case is with this one. Actually, it looks like they took a best offer, if you can see that right there. So I'm going to go ahead and list mine for maybe $45 or best offer. I definitely want to move it, so if I get offers, I'm going to take it. Next up is my buddy. If you remember how dirty my buddy was, I cleaned him up, got his hair taken care of. Looks pretty good. The body is still dirty. I don't know if you can see or not. There's some like water stain on it or something, but he's a lot better than what he was. Clothes all came clean and everything. He's only got one shoe. I'll probably just go ahead and list him for like 30 bucks and see what I can do, or best offer on that one. All right, and so this guy here, this doll is labeled 1965 and made by Vogue. The hair is still kind of messy. I'm going to call her a bed-headed doll. She's supposed to have a noisemaker inside. When you tip her, she makes a crying sound. Does not work. But she's still cleaned up a lot better than what she was. And looks like her going price is about 30 or 40 bucks on eBay as well. If I had to do it all over again, I probably would not have bought any of these dolls at all. I was just kind of in the heat of the moment. It was quite a long time since I'd been to any sales or an estate sale, and it was dark and it was crowded, and I just saw them, thought they were cool, and I bought them. So we'll see how they do. I have that box of dolls. I'm gonna grab that real quick. Hold on. I went through and cherry picked some dolls out, and I had a bunch of them that had hair that needed to be fixed, and so I cleaned them all up, got the smell off of them, did their hair, fixed them up a little bit, and I'm going to just list them all together as a big lot of dolls and see what I can get in here. Except I'm not sure. I looked at comps on this doll right here, and I found her new in the package, and somebody's selling her for, gosh, it was over $100, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one. I may take her out separately. There's no sold comps, and there isn't any other ones like it, so I might just include her in the lot, and maybe I'll just get more out of the lot. I think there was another one in here that was kind of special too. There were some dolls called Pee-wees, and I just got to look and find them. Let's see. Where are my Pee-wees? Now here's one of the Pee-wee. Look how tiny. They're very cute. And so I have two of these that have a darker skin color, and I think one that had the lighter skin color and blonde hair. I might sell those separately as well. I might make a few bucks off of them. Haven't decided yet. I will let you know though in my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, Hell's Canyon Hustle, same name as my YouTube channel. If you like this channel, please subscribe to it. I will be posting. If you like this channel, please subscribe to it. I'm going to be working really hard to post more content and grow a little bit more with my YouTube channel. I'm very thankful for all the subscribers that I do have. And I can't really say all the subscribers. I think I have maybe a handful. That's all right. I have several more of these. They're from the 70s. This one's the nicest one of the group. I think the rest of them I'm just going to toss away and not even worry about it. All right, so here they are, dressed up, ready to go. My Buddy and Corky looks like they're straight out of a horror movie, but I'm sure I can sell them. And then there's that little gal right there, and then my little box of dolls. As I said, I think I'm going to just get rid of the other dolls. They don't seem like they're worth anything, or just do them in a cheap lot. I'm not sure yet. I will do a what sold video here pretty soon though, and we'll do a follow-up.